Hey, and welcome to your morning intention setting, reading, ritual, whatever you want to call it. Start your day with positivity. That's what we're about. And really, it's about creating and designing your day, which leads to creating and designing your life, right? Day by day, week by week, month by month, year by year. Being intentional and living more mindfully and consciously. That's what we're doing here. So today I pulled a beautiful card. I love this one from my Light Sears deck, and it is the Queen of Wands. Love the image, the Queen of Wands. So what does the Queen of Wands have to say? This is your message for today. I know you can find something in this. I know for every single buddy watching. I fill my world with light. I fill my world with light. So of course, for the day, your intention could be, I'm going to come from a place of love and light. I'm going to make people smile. I'm going to come from a loving place. I'm going to light up a room when I walk in, right? And even if right now you're saying, oh my God, I don't feel like that, I go, blah, blah, stop it, because how are you creating your day then? By thinking those thoughts already. Imagining how your day's going to go. You're not even in your day yet if you're watching this in the morning. So don't create a day you don't want. Right? Create a day you do want. And you can create, the only time we can really create is in the moment, right? So every moment you have a new chance. Every second you have a new choice, right? To create something different. So remember that. So let's read the message behind what the message is today from the Queen of Wands. You are capable and fierce, and it's time to root into your purpose and find the magic you've been looking for. And this doesn't mean you need to have to completely change careers and try to find your purpose that's going to make you money in the life. It basically is, how do I want to be in this world? How do I want people to experience my light, me, right? How do I want to experience my life? It's time to be bold and to step into the limelight of your life. That just means you be the star of your life. You be the director of your life. You be the one who's creating and designing your life. Don't let other people's stuff direct you in that way, right? Don't be afraid to be the center of attention. And for goodness sake, stop acting small in order to make those around you feel more comfortable. It is up to them. It's not your role to make others feel larger in your presence. It's your role to make them feel loved. See? Find your voice and allow your powerful pipes to fill the room. Share your ideas and your message passionately, for it will incite respect and inspire from those around you. Light the way for others by bravely sharing your fire, your personality, your love, your light, your essence. Everybody's good at something. Some people can make other people feel really comfortable. Some people are very compassionate. Some people are very empathetic, and so they can totally understand what you're going through. So they make a person feel like, I'm not alone. This is so great. Some people can make others laugh, which brightens their day, right? Powerful connections of love will ensue. So it's a perfect time to put yourself in situations where you will have a chance to meet new people, socialize, and connect. Make sure your fiery, impulsive bursts of productivity are accompanied by laughter, good times, and a heaping dose of gratitude. So it really is, again, like we get to choose how we respond to things, how we react to things, what we do, what we say next, all of those things. So just be so conscious of that today, right? Now, before I go on to the reading, and I got a very cool book that most of you probably have never heard of. It's called Conscious Language. But I am doing a 7-day free morning ritual reboot kind of practice. Talking about, this is like, this can be part of your morning ritual, but really it's about you connecting to the inner you. And so you get in touch better with your intuition and also with your body awareness, right? Which when you have more body awareness, you take better care of your body because you feel and you sense it. You have reverence for it. You love it, right? We're working on all of this. Anyways, that starts on Saturday, March 2nd. I don't know when you're watching this, but this is 2024. So if you want to join us, some of the videos will go on YouTube, plus it's done through email. I will post the link below. Okay, so let's get started. The book Conscious Language was one I read, a coach recommended, and it was hard to find. It's not that popular, but it is everything. It's really truly what I talk about. It's like your words create. So what words, thoughts, because our thoughts are actually words, right? They're words in our heads. The things we say to other people, the things that have been said to us, we take on and we hear them. They're stuck in us. Let's say like you are lazy or you're good for nothing. You're not pretty. You'll never lose weight, things like that. So this is what we're talking about, being conscious about the language you are using, the thoughts you think, the words you say, which of course lead to what beliefs you have about yourself. And the page I turned to, it's kind of cool because it has so it starts with certain words or phrases that are more negative, and then it tells you how you can change them around to be more positive for you and like to create what you actually desire, not what you don't. So I'm just going to read some of these, and in my 7-day free thing, we will probably go through some of these, or I may even have these in a handout because I think they're so powerful for people who are starting to practice this. So we say, I want a lot, right? I want this. Oh my God, I want this. Now, when you say you want, it basically says to the God source universe, you don't have it. It's far away from you. It's something you want. It's like, but you can't grasp it. You don't know how you're going to get it, all of that stuff. So we want to be in more action. We want to be in more attraction. Like, I choose to have this. Isn't that better? So here are some things you can use the words instead of I want, I choose, I claim, I have, I empower myself to have, I will have, I am claiming, I deserve to have, God in me can, I enjoy having. I do like, I love, like, because I want a camper van, right? So I'm like, I love my camper van. I'm just so love my camper van. I love traveling in the camper van. I'm choosing to have a, like I may say, I'm choosing to have a camper van. I'm choosing to find a camper van. I'm choosing to travel in a camper van. But right now it feels more like it's okay for me to say I have because it feels real. But if it doesn't feel real to you, you can use the words I choose, I claim to have, I empower myself to have, things like that. And then also I can't do that. I don't really say that, I don't think anymore. And I also don't say I try. Is I try there? Because that's a bad one. I try is giving yourself an out. It's right away, right away. That's non-committing. You're not making a decision and you're not committing. I'm going to try. I used to use that all the time. No, I will do this. And if you don't, you don't. But when you say I will, or when someone asks you if you want to do something or go somewhere at a certain date, right? That sounds amazing. I would love to do that. I'm going to say yes. If I know, even if that doesn't sound right, I do have a hard time with this. So I would say yes, or I'll get back to you, but that is an out. So by saying yes, you're committing, you are deciding. And then if something, that's hard to say. If something comes up, then you tell them, but there I go, try not to use the word try. Don't use the word try. That's a tricky one. Oh my God. Okay. It's too hard. Well, when you say it's too hard, you're just affirming and confirming the belief that it's too hard. You're just telling yourself it's too hard. And you're saying, oh, right, I knew that. It is too hard. I choose to make it ease. I empower it to be easy. Even though it appears challenging, I will do it. It's too hard. I choose to do it and know I can figure it out. That's what I use. That's the language I use. I choose to do it and I know I can figure it out. If you're a woman over 50, this is what I thought about the other day. I'm like, oh, for God's sakes, we have figured so many things out. There was no internet before when we were young. There were no cell phones. There was no computers. We didn't know how to do any of this stuff. We figured it out. We have gone through regular typewriters, electric typewriters, then word processors. Does anybody remember that? Oh my God. And then computers. And then we had to learn the computer programs. We figured all this out. We figured it all out. You can figure it out. I came up with a blank, like I don't know where I came up with a blank. I fill in the blank with my choice. I am creative and come up with an idea. I choose, or you can say things like, I choose to be led to the right answer. I choose to see the answer. I choose to see, get a sign, and that will show me the way. I ran, oh, I don't like some of these. I'm blocked. Got to change it. I'm clear. The answer is coming. The answer is here for me now. I will be guided to the answer. Right? It's beyond my control. It's beyond my, it is within my control. I have divine control. I am being, so I haven't read these. I haven't gone through this. So if it's like someone thinks it's beyond my control, that means they have no choice. They're feeling helpless around it. Right? It's beyond my control. So if you're trying to think of someone else, well, they're just doing this, so I can't control them. It's beyond my control, but I have control over me. I have control over me. I have control over how I respond. I have control how I react. I have control over how I live in this situation. I have control over if I can go, if I decide to leave, or if I stay. I have control. That's the one I would choose. I don't understand. I choose to understand. I do understand. Please help me to understand. There are so many resources around that will help me understand. I know I can find something to help me understand. Okay. And I choose, I claim, I desire to, I empower myself to have, I will have, I am claiming, I deserve. Things like that. Like just really be conscious of the words you use. And I hear this. I've been practicing being conscious of the words I use for years and years and years. And so I can pick it out when people are saying, when my clients are saying something to me right away, I'm like, that's what you're saying. So that shows what you believe. That shows, so we can only live within our beliefs. So if you want to make a change that's outside your belief, it can't happen until you change a belief. That's why the inner work is everything. And I found this out so much when I was working with women about losing weight, starting to eat healthier, exercise, all of those things. You know, I worked with women going through perimenopause, menopause, the hormones helping their balance their body naturally. And oh my God, we ran into, it was so much in the mind and the head, right? Like I chose when I was going through perimenopause, that change. I didn't like the weight gain. I didn't like how I felt. So I said, I choose, this is not my journey. Like I'm going to feel better. I'm choosing to find things that help me feel better. I know I will lose this weight. I'm going to lose this weight. I'm finding ways to lose this. And I did. It's just strong knowing and declaring and claiming and saying, I will do this. I will do this. And I do it until I find the answers. I do it until it happens, right? So just be very powerful, very intentional with your words. Really start to listen to yourself. Don't beat yourself up. The biggest thing is don't beat yourself up. Just, oh, interesting. Wow, there we go. I caught myself saying something. That's why I always do it. That's why I haven't had this. That's why this isn't happening for me yet. Wow, that's cool. I can change it, like rephrase it, right? Instead of saying that, I'm going to now say this. That's the way to make change. That's the way to make lasting, powerful change. And at the same time, you're going to feel so much better. You're thinking more positively. You're believing more about yourself. You're knowing, you're seeing, you're claiming, you're desiring, all of those things. So the focus is on the more positive path other than the negative path. So once you switch, where your focus goes, that's where you go. So where's your focus? All right, I hope this helped today. Have an absolutely amazing morning, day, night, whenever you're watching this. And remember, if you are watching this around March 2nd, 2024, then come and join my free 7-day challenge. The link will be below. You can go to my website, dianamarchand.com, and you will see in the menu that it says morning ritual sign up. There you go. Okay, bye-bye for now.